It's good to come your way again, and my name is Pastor Ekuwashen. Thanks for watching Power Unlimited TV. Tonight is going to be a wonderful night. How to start and run a business after COVID-19. How you can start and you can run your own business after COVID-19. I believe this world, God has created this world for his children to really enjoy life. That is why God has blessed us with all the things that we need to be successful. God has blessed us with everything that we need. He has blessed us with it. The getting is left with you and I to get what God has given us. And after this COVID-19, I said the other day that so many businesses are going to collapse. I'm telling you, so many businesses are going to collapse. And so new businesses are going to emerge. So you have to train yourself to benefit from the situation. You have to train yourself to benefit from the system. Train yourself to benefit from everything that will happen to you in life. So, in life, you are not supposed to react to situations. You are supposed to respond to situations. You are supposed to respond to everything that will happen in your life. So, I am saying, how are you going to start and run a business after COVID-19? After COVID-19 is over, how are you going to start and run a business after COVID-19? So many people, a lot of people want to start business. A lot of people want to start, but they don't know how they can start their own business. They don't know, they believe that if you want to start a business, you need a certain amount of money, you need to use sums of money to start a business. It is not true. It is not true. So that is why I have designed this program for you. I have designed this program for you so that you will be able to understand certain principles and you'll be able to put these principles in place. So, in life, to understand how to succeed, you need to understand, first of all, you need to understand why so many people fail. Why is it that so many people fail on this earth? If you really want to succeed, then you need to understand it. You need to understand this. Why is it that so many people are failing on this earth? So many people are failing not because the devil in their life or the witch in their life is so powerful. Sometimes we blame the devil, we blame the economy, we blame so many things. But I'm saying that you just have to understand why so many people fail. Why so many people are failures on this earth. Now, there is this survey that they made in America. They said that 4 out of 5 businesses fail within their first 5 years. 4 out of 5 businesses fail within their first 5 years. Okay, so 4 out of 5 businesses fail anytime people start business. They did this research in America. They said that 4 out of 5 businesses fail. Okay, so if you are going to start a business, if you are going to start and run a business after COVID-19, then you need to understand why is it that 4 out of 5 businesses fail. You need to understand it. People are starting businesses that they don't even understand. They don't know anything about business. They just have money and they feel that they can also run business. So they will just run business. Now, there are people that are saying that someday, and I know a day will come that I'm going to start a business. I know that a day will come I am going to start my own business. I know that a day will come that I'm going to start my own work. A day will come that I'm going to start my own job. You have to vote yourself from that someday island. Okay? Because that island that you are in, That island that you live, that you are saying that a day will come that you start your own business. That day will never come. That time is today, and that time is now. So you have to start from where you are with the available resources that you have. The available resources that you have, you have to start it and start from where you are. You don't have to wait till you have certain amount of money to start a business. You don't start business like that. You start business like that and you are going to fail. So this COVID-19 should really teach you certain lesson. And you said to yourself that after this COVID-19, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do, I'm going to. You said so many things. Now, in Ghana, for instance, they've lifted the ban. The people can go out, but the social gathering, they've not lifted that ban. Okay, they've lifted the lockdown. So people can go out. So you can start, run a business. So what I'm saying is that you can run a business and you can start a business. So number one, you have to start small. You have to start small. Job says something. Job 8 chapter 7. And though your beginning was so small, your later end would be greatly increased. Today, your beginning is so small. Today, when you don't have enough capital, today you don't have much capital, you don't have much money, and you believe that you need much money before you can start that business. If you are going to rely on that, then you are not going to start that business till thy kingdom come. You have to start small. You have to start with the little amount of money that you have. You have to start with that little amount of money, that small capital that you have. That is what you have to start. People are looking for big money. People are looking for nice shop, nice place before they can start something in life. You wait and wait and wait and wait, and that day will never come. So you start from where you are, that corner, that ghetto. You start the business from that particular area, and as you begin to start it, you are going to grow. Listen to me. You have to start your business in a small way. Jesus Christ himself was born in a manger. Okay? So think about how you can start something small. You start small. People can start business from their living room. People start business from their kiosk. People start business from containers. It is not where you are starting. It is where you are going. It is where you are going. That is the most important thing. So think about where you are going, not where you are starting. That is how you have to think, not where you are going, not how you are, where you are, but where you are going is the most important thing. Now, one of the things that you need first before you start a business, if you are going to start a business, I am saying that you don't need money to start a business. You don't need money is not first. Money is not the first thing that you need. If you are going to start a business, you need skill. You need skill. If you are going to start a business, you need skill. That is why so many businesses collapse in Africa. You come to Africa, every street, every corner, you see a business there. Everywhere, you see businesses there. But the problem is that within few years, the business will collapse because people don't have that skill. They don't have that skill. People don't have that skill to run the business. Listen to me. Listen to me. It takes more than dedication to be successful in business. It takes skills. It takes more than dedication to be successful in business. It takes skills. Those with skill can only do business and do it well. Those with skill, they can do business and do it well. Now, the reason many fail in business is because they are uneducated in business. The reason many fail in business is because they are uneducated in business. Number one, that business that they are going to start, they don't even have any idea about that business. Somebody told them that importing cars from Europe, or let's say America or Canada, is so cheap, or is so good. So if you can invest money in car business, you are going to be successful. You don't know, my brother, my sister, you don't know anything about cars. You don't know anything about car business, but you invested money in a speculative venture. You don't know anything about that business. Somebody said that you can earn money from this business, so you just invested money in that business just like that. You see, people fail in business because they are uneducated in business. They are uneducated in business. You cannot invest in a speculative venture and expect to be successful. That is why so many businesses fail in Africa. First of all, if you want to drive a car, if somebody dash you a car, if you buy a car today and you don't know how to drive, you have to go to the driving school and learn how to drive and acquire driver's license before you can drive a car. You learn how to drive a car. You don't just sit in front of the steer and just start the car and you begin to drive. No, you learn how to drive a car. The same thing applies to business. If you are going to start a business, you need skill. You need skill. You need to be able to do research. You have to research, okay, about that business that you want to start. You have to do a lot of research in that business, in that area. You do research, and you know that, okay, if I have 20,000 Ghana cedis, I am not going to invest all the 20,000 Ghana cedis in the business. I am going to invest, let's say, 8,000 Ghana cedis in the business, and I'll have a backup of 12,000 Ghana cedis. But people just go for loan and they will just pump the money in the business. And I am saying this, that number one thing that you need to start a business, it is not money. You need skill. You need skill before you can start a business. You need skill before you can start a business. And I'm saying that look for the necessary skill. Look for that necessary skill before you can start a business. Don't just jump into a business. So this COVID-19 has taught you a lesson. What business do you want to start? What business do you want to start? First of all, go into the internet and begin to look for all the information available on the internet about the business. And before you can go into that business, you can go to somebody who has really done that business and you ask certain questions. You ask certain questions from that person. Then you know how to invest the money. But don't just jump into that business. Don't just say, I am going to start that because so and so who was my classmate in school, and this guy was not smart guy, but look at him today. This guy is a businessman and he's doing well. Me, I went to school, I'm a graduate, I have a certificate, and I'm not doing well. You see, that guy that you went to school with, the fact that you were in a class with the guy and the guy was not smart. Today the guy is smart because he knows the skill about business. He knows so much about business. So go for the necessary skill. It is not money that you need before you can start the business. It is the skill that you need before you can start the business. So I'm saying that go for the necessary skill before you start the business. Don't just jump into a business. Listen, every industry has its secret. Every industry has its own secret. And only those who know the secret of trade wins. Those who know the secret of trade, they will win. That is why somebody is in your hometown. You go to your hometown, this man, he didn't go to school, but he's a farmer and he is so blessed because he understands farming. Because every business has its own secret. So you have to learn the secrets of that business. That is why you go to court, and court, they have certain terminology that they use in court. My lord, you have been acquitted and discharged. Sometimes when you go to court, they can even sentence you in court, and you not even know that they have given you a sentence because you don't understand the language. You go to the hospital and the doctor will write a prescription for you. Okay, prescription for you, and you write the doctor write the prescription for you, and you don't even understand the handwriting of the doctor. You have to take it to the pharmacist, and the pharmacist will try and understand because he has that knowledge about that prescription. In military, they have certain terms that they use. In police administration, they have certain terms when they are talking on Motorola. They are using their Motorola or something. So and so over. Can you hear me? Over. Comrade, they have certain terms that they use. Ordinary person, you don't understand. So I'm saying that don't just say, I want to start a business. You need skill before you can go into a business. I've started so many business and I failed because I didn't know anything about those business. I invested in speculative venture. Somebody told me that business, there are a lot of money in that business because I also want money. I invested money into that business and I failed. So I have come to know much about business. I have come to know that before I will start a business, I have to do so many research. I have to do so many research. I have to learn about the business before I can be able to do well in the business. So you need the skill first before money. Yes. Number 2, you need to start a business with courage. You need to start a business with courage. With that courage, you can never, I am saying that you need all these things before money. With that courage, you can never start business. You can never, that is why so many civil servants are stuck at the offices. Because they believe so much in the job that they don't like. They don't like the job that they are doing. They don't like the income, the pay, the salary that they have been receiving. But because they cannot start a business, because they are afraid of failure, because they don't have that heart, they don't have the courage to start a business. I'm telling you, starting a business is not easy, my brother, my sister. If you don't have the courage, you cannot start a business. I'm telling you. Thomas Edison, for instance, before he invented the bulb that is in your room. Thomas Edison, he tried it 999 times. Not 90 times, though. He tried it 999 times. Please share this video. 999 times before he was able to invent the onion bulb. Before he was able to invent the bulb. So, in lab, they call it, inside, they call it experiment. You need to have courage. That is why God told Moses. God told Joshua, when Moses died, he said, Moses, my servant, Joshua, my servant Moses is dead. But if you can take these children out of here to Canaan, you have to be bold and courageous. You have to be bold, and you need courage to start a business. You need courage because your friends are going to ridicule you. Your family are going to laugh at you. The people around you, they are going to laugh at you. Everybody is going to say that business will not succeed. Every business will say that business will not succeed. But I'm saying that, I'm going to say that, Pastor, in Ghana, it's very difficult to get information about businesses you want to start. Okay, I'll answer to your question. So, everybody will laugh at you. Everybody will say a lot of things about the business that you want to start. But I'm saying that you need courage. You need courage. Please share this video. Share this video. You need courage before you can start any business. You need courage to start anything. Before you start business, you need courage to start the business. You need courage to start the business. And number 3, you have to start the business without loan, free from bank loan. Never go to the bank. Now, even the bank, they will not give you loan to start a business. The banks in Ghana will never give you loan because they know that it is risk. Because they know that starting a business, you either fail or you succeed. So the bank will never give you loan to start a business. I am saying the bank. So they will never give you loan. But when you succeed, they will call you to come for loan to start the business. The bank will not give you loan to start but when you succeed, they will call you and say, come, you are doing well. Come, let us give you money. So you need to avoid loan, otherwise you go to jail. If you are starting a business and you go for loan, you tell somebody to go and collect loan for you in his name, I'm saying you go to jail, because in starting a business, you have to do so many try and error. Because you don't know much about the business. So you are now you are new in that business. So you have to stay away from loan. Loans will not help you. You don't need a loan to start them because you are now starting the business. So you don't need loan to start the business. What you have to do is that you have to ask family people. If you don't have money to start the business, you have to ask family people, family members. You have your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your friends. You tell them to help you. Let's say you need 10,000 Ghana cedis to start the business. Or sometimes you can even partner with a friend. Somebody will bring small amount of money, and you can even tell your friends what you want to do, or your family what you want to do, and your family can even support you something later. But I'm saying that don't go for loan to start a business. Now, Augustine is saying that it is difficult to have information about the business you want to start. Listen to me. It is not true. The reason I'm saying it's not true is that when Henry Ford was asked if he lose all his money, what is it that he's going to do to regain his money back? Henry Ford said, if I were to lose my money today, I would just look for a particular product that the masses need, that the masses are looking for, and I will try and supply that product at a cheaper price. Listen to me. Accra population is what? 3 million. Accra alone population is 3 million. So when you are starting a business, you know that 3 million people are here waiting for you in Accra. 3 million people are here waiting for you in Accra. Now, Ghana population is what? 30 million. So when you are starting, you know that 30 million people are waiting for you in Ghana. Now, when you are starting the business, you think about these 3 million people. Now, these 3 million people every day, before they go to work, they brush their teeth. They buy toothpaste, they buy a toothbrush, they buy toilet paper, they buy all these 3 million people. Money is always changing hands. So, for you to start the business, you need to know what you are passionate about. You need to know the things that you have passion for. What do you have passion for? Because in Africa, for instance, our problem is that we are a developing country, and there are a lot of problems in Africa. And if you are going to succeed, you need to train yourself to solve problems. Okay? You need to train yourself to solve other people's problems. So in the community that you live, what is it that the people they want, that they are always, let's say for instance, I was in Ashalibotwe, and there was this lady in the area. She's the only lady that always supply salmon, fish. There's a certain fish called salmon in that area. So today you go to the shop to go and buy this fish, and my wife will come and tell me, oh, the lady, they said the lady has not brought them salmon. The lady didn't bring salmon. Okay. Now, she's the only one in that area supplying the salmon. So if I am a lady and I want to start a business, then I have to think that all these people, all these stores in this area, for instance, because this lady cannot supply them, the lady cannot meet their demand. Why don't I feel feel that need for the people? But you see, sometimes our problem is that we want lucrative business that is lucrative, like business that you want to be boss, you want to be master. But in Africa, money, all the money are in gutters. All the money are in gutters. You have to make yourself dirty to become a millionaire. You have to make yourself dirty to become a billionaire in Africa. Let's take it for example. Charcoal, for instance, charcoal business. How many university graduates can go into charcoal business? But you know, charcoal business is huge industry. It's huge industry that they export charcoal to India and so many places. How many students can go to, let's say, Burahafo region? They will go to the farm. They will go to the farm and go and bring charcoal from Sunyani to Accra. How many people can do that? How many students can do that? How many university graduates can do that? So we need to always shift our mindset from looking for a nice business to do. I am saying make yourself dirty. So what you need to do is that you need to think about the masses, think about the people. The people are always looking for a leader. The people are always looking for somebody to lead them. So what is it that you can give to the people? What is it that you can supply to the people? What is it that you can supply to the people at affordable rate? Listen, Edinkra A1 Bread started the bread business in Kumasi. Her mother gave him money, okay, to start the bread, because the guy went to school at University of Science and Technology, Tech, and he realized that in Kumasi there's nothing like this cake bread, this kind of bread in Kumasi. So he started doing this business. Look at A1 now. And A1 Bread is in Kumasi, is in Accra, is in Takoradi. And even Accra alone, he has not been able to supply the bread in Accra. 3 million population in Accra. Do you think A1 alone can supply bread in Accra? Do you think A1 alone can supply bread to these 3 million people? A1 cannot supply bread to these 3 million people. He can't. So, if I were you and I want to do a business and I have passion for bread business, I'll just have to start bread business and think about how I can make it better, how I can improve more than what A1 has done. You go to YouTube and there are so many types of bread on YouTube. You learn it from there. Then you started supplying it in your area. Supplying the bread in your area. Supplying the bread in your area. What you have to do is that today, because there's this store that I have been buying bread, I will send my boy to go and buy bread. He will go. The bread people, they have not come. What you have to do is that you have to bake your bread early and try to give them, you go, I have this bread, oh, it's very nice. The packaging, and I'll talk about package and everything as we go on. Maybe tomorrow and the rest, I'll talk about packaging. Okay? You present your bread to them. And if it is better than what A1, better than what somebody has done, they will take it. Or they will say, okay, today give me 5. Because A1 has already taken them, I say, today give me 5. They will buy the 5, and tomorrow you go and say, oh, give me 10. And by the time that you realize you have taken people out of business. Business is what? Competition. So you need to make sure that your product is going to be so nice. Now, it is not bread alone. It is not bread alone. Think about food. Food, for instance. Food business is booming everywhere. People will eat morning, afternoon, in evening. People, they want to eat. People want to satisfy their stomach. People want to satisfy their stomach. Even the President of the Republic of Ghana, he always will satisfy his stomach. So think about if you are a man and you are not working, you've completed the university and you are looking for a job. Learn about how you can cook. I am saying learn about how you can cook. Life is all about money. If you can make money, if you can start it, very soon you are going to have people that are going to what? Do the business for you. They are going to run the business for you. Okay? So, there's nothing like difficult business in Africa. There's not like information about difficult business. There's not like you don't have the information. Just study the system. Study the system. Study what others are doing. Are they doing it right or they are not doing it right? Are they doing it right or they are not doing it right? That is where you have to take your inspiration from. And you decide that, what can I do? What I have past. I was talking to a guy, and this guy, he's a powerful cook. This guy is a powerful cook. And I told him, brother, you can cook so well. Why don't you start food business? And he was looking at my face. I said, why don't you start food business? Why don't you start it? If you can start this food business, you will be able to have people buying food from you every day, because people, they love to eat. They love to spend money on food. And the guy was looking at my face, and he started it. And today he's progressing. He's progressing. Let me tell you something. In life, your success depends on you. Your success does not depend on any pastor. Your success does not depend on God, because God has done anything that you want to do. He has done it for you. It depends on you. He has blessed you with all the things that you need. He has blessed you with. It depends on you to use your mind, to use the mind that God has given you. Sit down and begin to think. Your problem is that you feel so shy. You feel so shy that your friends will see you. Now you've completed university and your friends will say, look at Ekwesen. Ekwesen is now a food vendor. Ekwesen, look at what he do. He now cook for a living. Let them laugh at you. At the end of the day, it's money now. It's money. Let them laugh at you. It's money. So you need to take away shyness to do well in life. Vote yourself out of the court of public opinion. The court of public opinion. Vote yourself out of the court of public opinion. And just do what is necessary for you to be able to succeed on this earth. Africa, the money is always in the gutters. If you are not ready to make yourself dirty, you can never attract the money in Africa. Decide that you are going to make yourself dirty by doing the work which people are not willing to do. The business that people are not willing to do. Popcorn machine, for instance. Popcorn business, for instance. It's a very good business that if you say you are not working, buy a popcorn machine. You need to dress nice, be neat, and just look for a different taste of popcorn. And just look at where people are passing every day. Where people are passing every day. And just place that popcorn machine there. And begin to do it. Do this popcorn business. If you are going to do it well, by the time that you realize you have about 3-4 joints that you do, what you need to understand, you don't have to change the taste. You need a good taste. You need a good flavor. You need a good taste and a good flavor. If you can have the good taste and if you can have a good flavor, they will buy. They will come. The masses are there. The masses are looking for food. Oh, the masses are looking for food. They are looking for something to eat. If you are a woman and you are watching me, go into the beauty industry. Women, they love buying stuff. They love buying things. Go into beauty industry. What is it that you can do in the beauty industry? What is that you can supply in the beauty? I don't know much about this cream and this kind of stuff, but go into beauty industry. Yes. Yes. Go into beauty industry. Shyness. That's why Benjamin is killing us. Shyness is killing us. And you will die as a poor man, as a poor woman. Hunger will kill you. If you are going to rely on public opinion, what people will say about you, you can never make a headway in life. These people will never pay your bills. These people, when you are hungry and you go to them, when they give you money today, tomorrow they will not give you another money. Stop relying on certificate. Stop believing so much in schooling. I believe in education. I believe in self-education. I don't believe so much in schooling. That is our problem. so much in schooling. Stop believing so much in schooling and just use the brain that God has given to you. Please share this video. Share this video. Use the brain that God has given you. Share. Listen to me. One business that is booming is people who provide capsules, manpower capsules. Men, they love to enjoy sex. Men want to power. They want to have good sex with their spouse. Men want to satisfy their girlfriends. So if you can go on YouTube and learn how to even start a product, waste power, product for powers. You need to learn. Powers, product to cure powers. Herbal this thing to cure powers. Product to for people who cannot, who are not good in bed. You need to begin to think. Begin to think. Yafo, people, Yafo. They are making a lot of money from this business. So there are so many businesses there. There are so many businesses out there. But your problem is that you don't want people to say that, or you don't want people to laugh at you. Yes. You don't want people to laugh at you. Let them laugh at you. Let them laugh at you. And they will laugh at you, and a time will come that they are going to purchase your product. Listen to me. Listen to me. I hate to see people suffering. That is why I created this channel. I am a pastor, and I don't believe that as a pastor I have to rely on offering. I'm a pastor that I believe that we can have billionaires and millionaires in the church who can support the agenda of God. Listen to me. Tonight, as you watch me, sit down. You can have my contact number on the page. Sit down and think about a particular business. Contact me and I will give you every information that you need. Just send me a message on Facebook. I will assist you. I'm always there. I will assist you with every ideas, information that you need. I'll help you to think, and you will come at a particular solution about the business that you want to start. Let me tell you something. You can only succeed in Africa if you are ready to make yourself dirty. You can only succeed in Africa if you are going to think like only 5% of the people. Never follow the masses. Never think like how the masses are thinking. Never follow the masses. Begin to think like how the 5% of the people are thinking. Look at somebody like Despite. Despite does not have any university degree. He doesn't have any university qualification. But before I continue, I want you to like this page. If you are new here, just like this page and just like my page on YouTube, Power Unlimited TV. And I have a new group that I've created on Facebook. Just join the group, Power Unlimited TV on Facebook. Join the group because we do a lot of interactions there. We post a lot of videos. We post a lot of messages there, and it will help you. Despite does not have any university qualification. But look at Despite. Look at Despite. Tomorrow, I don't want you to miss this episode. Tomorrow, I'm going to continue tomorrow. And I'm going to teach you some of the ideas, some of the things that you can do, some of the things that you can. I'm going to teach you more about some of the things that you can do to earn money, some of the business that you can do. But before I go, I want you to share this video, and I want you to like this page, Power Unlimited TV, and I want you to follow me on YouTube, Power Unlimited TV. And I want you watch me, I want you to join my group. Join the group, Power Unlimited TV group on Facebook. Listen to me. Listen to me. Every business has the potential to create millions. It depends on you. Everybody who will go into a business have the seed in him to earn millions from that business. Look at Zoom Lion, Joseph Sian Japan. He doesn't have any university degree, but today he has been going to the Harvard Business School to address business people in Harvard because he started this garbage business, because he started this cleaning business in Accra. Now Zoom Lion has taken over the cleaning business in all the 16 or whatever regions. He has been cleaning everywhere. Zoomlion now, he has he has about 64 businesses and still counting. Zoomlion, they in Africa, they are six African nations. He started in a little, he started in a small way. You can also start something in a small way. You can, but your problem is that you cannot think. Your problem is that you cannot think outside the box. Your problem is that you are so shy to start something. Your problem is that you are thinking about what people will say. What people will say. That is your problem. Your problem is that you are thinking about, oh wow, I can see my one and only friend. Wow. God bless you. God bless you, me. God bless you for watching me. You are thinking about somebody like me. I know her. She's a beautician and she is making a lot of money. So stop thinking about what people will say. The masses will never feed you. They will never buy money. They will never give you money. They will give you money today and tomorrow they will not give you money. So think about what you do to survive. You have to be a hustler in Accra. Begin to hustle in Accra. If you can go into the traffic to do your business in the traffic. You see, in Ghana, in Africa, we have to pray for more traffic. Don't pray that the traffic go away. Pray that we have more traffic so that you also benefit from the traffic. Pray that we have more traffic so that you also benefit. You will take your product to the traffic and sell. My name is Ekuwesen. God bless you. Tomorrow I'm going to bring you part 2 of how to start a business. And we are going to talk about some of the business ideas that you can do. Some of the business ideas that you can do. The things that you can do in Ghana here to prosper. I want you to share this video. I want you to like this page. And I want you to follow me on YouTube, Power Unlimited TV. And please join my group, Power Unlimited TV group. If you have any question that you want to ask, if there's something that you want to say, I want you to say it. I want you to write it. And I will respond to you. And I want you to know every day, 7 p.m. Every day, 7 p.m. I'm here. If you want a channel that can help you improve your life, if you want a channel that can give you business ideas, if you want a channel that can help you develop as a good Christian, then you need this channel. Recommend this channel for people, and God is going to bless you. My name is Ekuwesen. I want to thank everybody, Prince Sintim, Menate, my dear sister Menate. I want to thank Benjamin Asiedu. I want to thank Augustine, Akosu Yashen, everybody that you spend your precious time to watch this broadcast. You spend your you spend data to watch me. But please, before you leave, share this video and join my group on Facebook, Power Unlimited TV group on Facebook, and subscribe to my page on YouTube. God bless you. Tomorrow, exactly 7 p.m., I'm going to be here. God bless you. Share this video. Bye-bye.